IT, forging IT security experts. SecureNinja.
Hello, it's Alicia Webb with SecureNinjaTV. I'm here at Lockpick Village at DEFCON 20 in Las Vegas, and I'm with Nuclear Steve. He is with Tool, and Tool is
the open organization of lockpickers. Tool, as an organization, is we're a nonprofit organization dedicated to educating the general public about locks and lockpicking. Locks are something that's very common that everybody runs into every day, and so we want people to know what they rely on for security on a regular basis.
How easy is it for someone to learn to pick a lock?
Picking basic locks, especially a lot of the things that are in use daily by Americans all over the country, is very easy. We get a lot of people who are beginners or guests to DEFCON really like to come and spend time in the Lockpick Village and learn. It's very simple.
Well, let's see if maybe you can give the Ninja Girls a demo and see if they can figure it out.
All right. Well, the basics of lockpicking, you need to know the parts of the lock, which this outside is the body of the lock, and that's what you're holding. The inside part is the plug, the part of the lock that actually rotates, and in there is a key pin and a driver pin with a spring holding them in position. Now the key pin is what you are engaging with lockpick while you're trying to pick a lock. So how you do this is you use two tools, usually a tension wrench like this, and then a pick. Now some of the most common picks are the half diamond pick and the short hook. I typically use a short hook for most all of my picking. You use the tension wrench by inserting it in the lock like so, and then you hold a slight amount of tension with your finger, and it's very little. We usually tell people about the amount of pressure it takes to press a keyboard key. If you're pressing hard enough that your finger turns white like so, you're pushing too hard, have too much tension. So anyway, very light tension, and then you take a pick. The choice of picks is, in this rate, is mostly personal preference. There are some other things you can do with half diamond that we can talk about, but anyway, you take your short hook or a half diamond and you feel each pin in the lock one at a time by inserting the hook and pushing up the pins. Now this first pin, I don't feel anything. It doesn't feel like there's any resistance to me pushing it up, and it slides right back down into place. And so I'll move on to the next pin. And you push that pin up, and I can feel it has a little bit of resistance. And so I try to set that pin, and then I go on to the next pin. This one, again, feels like it has a little bit of resistance. And I go to the next pin after that. It feels like it has a little bit of resistance, so I'll pick it. And I'll keep doing this back and forth through the lock until the lock opens. So anyway, you all have tools. You can go ahead and try this. So.
Okay, so we're tension here.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And these are the pins. Is it the top of the pins?
Those are in the body of the lock. You can see the drill holes from manufacturing. However, if you were to approach a door with this lock, you wouldn't be able to see that part. So we're only working from the front of the lock because this is what you would see when you're actually picking.
And we're just pushing the pins up, so they're all up.
One at a time, yes. Until the lock opens.
Oh yeah!
There you go. She got it.
Yeah, girl.
See, it was just that easy. She's only been picking for several minutes now, and has already got a lock open.
So if I ever get locked out of my house, I'm going to call you.
You may.
I'm having what is called a case of the demonstration effect, where I'm having difficulty opening this lock.
Now, what is your level of lockpicking expertise?
I've been doing this for about 10 years, and there we go. Lock is open.
Awesome.
I got that lock open. Anyway, I've been picking locks for about 10 years. A friend of mine and I started the US chapter Tool, and Deviant and Bobic currently run US Tool, and I help teach lockpicking at the conventions.
Awesome.
I've won several of the competitions here, and I've participated in many competitions in the U.S. and in some other countries as well. So.
What's your record time for picking a lock?
Oh well, that's relative. There are easy locks that have taken less than 3 seconds. I mean, it's just that's hard to say. I mean, usually when we talk about records, we'll talk about how quickly you can pick a specific lock,
Right.
and so something that there were some more difficult locks that record times for amongst the group are things like 5 minutes, something like that. And so I can't say that there's really a record.
Right. Relative.
It's all relative.
Well, we're going to keep working on our lock picking skills, and I'm sure we'll be pros in no time. She's a natural.
You need to switch with me.
Yeah, maybe it's an easy lock.
Trade with your friend and pick a different lock.
They're ninjas. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. Taught us a
Welcome.
lot, definitely. We're all pros.
Thank you.
now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Secure Ninja Shorts are brought to you by SecureNinja.com, a world leader in information security and IT training and certification. Our master instructors will help build you into a highly skilled and marketable security professional. SecureNinja.com, forging IT security experts.